Okay, as you guys can see, I'm at my favorite place in the world. I'm at a wrecking yard. And whenever I come here, no matter which one I go to, I always go to the same place. I always start out in the trucks, like the full-size trucks, you know, SUVs, that kind of stuff, because that's where all the big V8s are, and that's what I'm looking for to begin with. Sometimes I'll go over into the other place, because there's, let's face it, every row has some cool stuff. But right now I'm going to take a look at the trucks and SUVs, take a look for some V8s, maybe some V10s. There's some Magnums in here. There's some LSs, big blocks. Let's see what we can find. Check it out. Gen 6 454. Upper intake manifold. That means a big block is near. So somebody pulled the big block, didn't take the heads. Intake manifold. Throttle body injected. Gen 5 stuff. I'll bet if we take a look around, this is going to be a peanut port. Yep. So this is what you like. This is what you want to see right there. The reason you want to see that is because there's going to be this in it. These are the ones I like to find. And this one already has the trans gone. Man, so much want on this thing. Big blocks are always good to find. So again, 3500, but no motor. Somebody already took it. Not only that, I left the heads down here. Toss the fuel injection off of there. 3500. It's Gen 5 throttle body injected. I do like the valve covers though. But different timing cover. Still 4-bolt, but it has the peanut port heads. These guys can also have big blocks in them, and it does. Gen 6. Lots of good big block stuff. Random rocker. Yep, first one on the row. LS, that's the head. 862. 4.8 or 5.3. And right over here we had another one. We know that that was an LS because of this. This is also the kind of stuff I like to find. The exhaust, because then we can always make turbo stuff out of it. It amazes me that people disassemble these things. Look, this one runs on Red Bull. More LS stuff. Gotta zoom in, do a head check on that baby. 862. So sometimes you spot stuff hidden away. See, in the junk pile. So we gotta zoom in and see 706 head. So that's a 5.3 or 4.8. 706. 706. Like the OG drive-by cable throttle body. Already got the front torn off for you. $62. Be hard to see in there. Another 862. Easy access. So this is an aviator. So it's got a 4-valve motor in it. It's got the cool intake manifold on it. I don't see too many of these in the junkyard. Nissan V8. So I definitely want to try one of these beer kegs. That's super cool. Gotta get me a Magnum. See, this is also cool stuff to look for. First of all, this is a Magnum with a beer keg on it, which is awesome. But if you're looking around, check out the angle of that thing. It's because the trans is already going. So this would be an easy pull out. Your keg. Got an OGLA pre-Magnum motor. No intake on it. I bet somebody took the 4-barrel, probably a thermal quad or something. These are cool. Your keg. See, even stuff like this. This is kind of junkyard gold here. It's just a Y pipe, but sometimes you need to merge stuff together and you want to have to build that. This is already done. You buy that. On the other end of this, put your turbo flange. That's some good stuff. Just laying around. These are the kind you want to avoid. It's totally fine, right? Apart, but inline 6-cylinder Ford. Definitely want to have one of these. And check this out, 6-cylinder Ford day today. Check it out. I think you're calling my name. Look at that intake manifold. Fancy dual throttle body there. It's for the big power. Man, more 6-cylinder stuff. I think these are just screaming my name. Trying to tell me something. So if you're looking for a 5-liter swap, that's a good start right there. 5.8. And then you want to get the later version that's a hydraulic roller, but the flat tap and stuff also works. Plenty of cool stuff here at the wrecking yard. No 5.8 here. It's a 5-liter. See, more than a few 351s. Okay, here's the one that everybody wants. And I want it too. 4200 inline 6-cylinder. Man, you can hardly see the motor from all this stuff that they got going on. But this would be good. Turbo, ported heads, cam, you know, all the boost. That's in the works. I just got to figure out a way to do the programming on it, to figure out a way to, you know, get an ECU to work. If anybody out there, let me know. Hey, if you can do the programming on this or work it with a some kind of aftermarket, we've got a Holley setup, but if there's anything else we can use, let me know. This is a 4.3 liter V6 from the Astrovan. I like these motors. We got a video up with the supercharger we ran on one. We also ran one with a turbo. These things are kind of cool. They can suffer a little damage here. Another LT1. This one's a Camaro. Look at that. Sitting out there, waiting for somebody to snatch it up. It's all beat up, but it's got aluminum heads on it. So this was probably an LT1. I wonder if that's red. Maybe that's an LT4. Somebody just painted it. Cool though. Hey, look. Hoppy Spark. And hello. Guess what this is? 4.3 liter, the little guy. Man, very cool. And it has the Mr. Fancy LT1 style motor in it. Let's see what the displacement is. Ooh, it's another one. 4.0 liter. And it had cold air intake on it. I still got the throttle body. Water pump and opti. Man, lots of good stuff here today. So has exhaust manifolds, all that stuff on there. 4.3. Corvette brakes. I wonder if those will fit on a Nova. You guys have asked about this. More than a few Northstars here. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. So here's the NA version, but what I'm looking for is the supercharged one. It would be kind of cool to find a Series 3 though, especially a supercharged one. Yeah. What's up? Just what we want right there. After we do the K24 testing, this is going to be the next Big Bang. Yep, there's a few of them here today. M90's in the house. Another Big Bang candidate, maybe. Vortec 350, early one. Pre-LS anyway. Obviously you gotta get rid of that fuel injection. Well guys, as you can tell, I get very excited about being at the wrecking yard. Not just about the motors, but about all of the cool things. Some stuff I just find on the ground, like the exhaust system, the merged Y pipe, obviously the brakes from the Corvette. There's all kinds of cool stuff there. But really, for me, it's all about the engines, and that's why I go there. And I did find something really cool. I mean, I found a lot of cool stuff. I found big blocks and LSs. I found the inline 6-cylinder Ford stuff. I found 5.8 liters. There was a lot of cool stuff there. But the thing that I really wanted, and I wish that I had the time to get, was that little LT1, the L99, the 4.3 liter V8. I found two of them, and unfortunately, I didn't have time to pull that one out like I wanted to. It was actually a good problem to have, because the reason I didn't have enough time is I had an appointment. I had to race up. I had to race down first to pick up the trailer, but then I had to race up to pick up the Project Nova. That's right, a 1972 Nova. It was originally a 6-cylinder car, and I got all kinds of plans for it. Look for lots of videos coming up on that, but I couldn't pull out that 4.3 liter. But as luck would have it, I called my buddy Mark Sanchez, the same guy I did the video with. Now, he found that 383. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's right here. But I called Mark, and he was nice enough to have his guys down there pull that 4.3 liter for me. So I got a lot of cool stuff coming up with that little LT1. I'm also going to get a regular size LT1. Lots of cool stuff coming up. We got the project. We got all kinds of motors. We got Big Bang K24. Lots of cool stuff coming up. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that stuff. I'll keep testing.